Sierra Leone is one of the wettest countries in the world, with more rainfall in just 6 months than many countries will experience in a decade. Yet, successive governments have found it difficult to harness the rainfall for the survival of its people, especially in the capital, Freetown. Available records and the visible realities show that less than half of Sierra Leone's population has access to safe drinking water. The Goma Valley Dam in Freetown, which is the main source of drinking water for over 2 million people, has exceeded its capacity to deliver clean water across the city and needs a massive structural improvement. Most communities, in especially far east end of Freetown, have had endless challenges accessing water supply. The situation within Brookfields, for example, reflects the reality in the over 90% of communities within Freetown that need the attention of the Goma Valley Water Company.
There's hardly any house here that has pipe-borne water. Those that have pipe-borne water have to go up to White Street and other areas to get from the source. They will have to drag the pipes directly straight to their houses. Even those that have money that run these pipes, it's not like every day that the tap is open. It's maybe 2 or 3 times a week that it opens, and then there's scramble for water. So this has been the situation.
For some of the residents, living in Freetown is partially living in hell because most of them have to spend sleepless nights struggling to get water supply. The country's waterways and rivers, including the ones at Mile 13 supplying the Goma Dam, are facing some of the most challenging environmental threats caused by human activities and lack of government control, as forests of ecosystems are being destroyed to make way for human settlements.
So what we do is, as a protected area, we man the forest. We protect the boundary of the forest and leave the rest to Ministry of Lands and other institutions. 2 months ago, we were here with the team of National Protected Area Authority, field staffs, and police officers personnel, AIG of Lumley Police Station. We came, and as you can see, there is a wall at the top of the forest up over there. We demolished the fence. There are makeshift structures we demolished, and some structures we seized. We say let them stop and provide their document. I'm interested to know that some of these people have legal documents for this for their properties, for these areas.
Land encroachment has been a major challenge in the country. According to the Minister of Lands, Dr. Dennis Sandi, they have been working on addressing land encroachment issues around forest reserves.
We are working with the Ministry of Agriculture and Forestry Division and the National Protected Area Authority to re-establish it. But what is very important here is what the President, the retired brigadier, said during the 1-year anniversary of the Multiple disaster at the St. Paul's Church. There, in his speech, he empowered the Ministry of Lands to undertake what he referred to as orderly demolition. This means there should be a stop of construction of all new structures in that area.
It is believed that harvesting and preserving the annual rainfalls and wastages from the various sources, as well as afforesting the already deforested water catchment areas, can save the over-unurbanized communities. Reporting from Freetown, Sierra Leone, I am Abdulaziz Ba.